Okay, topic 3, cool school. And again, video to start off. It's actually Hogwarts School, choir singing. And would you like to go to the school? Kind of lead-in question. And I think maybe most pupils would say yes, that would be fun. Okay, you can always change the video, use other videos you think are more appropriate. So let's go ahead. So okay, usually it's kind of goes this way, the order. You can check before. So you just ask the students, okay, so the chair, get them to, they should know these are quite simple basic words in the classroom. So a chair, number 3, a laptop, etc., a clock, light, posters, the map. Okay, so you can also ask them, you know, what else do they see in their classroom? If they're in the classroom, they can have races to touch the thing, the poster or the map or whatever it is, the interactive board. Okay, so here we are. Okay, what's in your classroom? All right, so try and make it kind of relatable to them in their context. So again, looking at a picture for a few seconds, 30 seconds, start, click there, and the timer goes, and then the questions come up later. So how many pupils are there? 20. Is there a computer in the class? Yes, there is. What country is in there? There's a flag there. Very few pupils usually get that. They just guess sometimes correctly. The US, there was a flag in the corner. And is there an interactive board? No, there isn't actually. So are all the pupils wearing the same color? And they were all wearing red, I think. So how many maps are there on the whiteboard? 2, and etc. So reach for the stars, that was the slogan on the board. So you can just go back, you can always go back, just show them that it's actually true. So here we go. So here we go. Reach for the stars. There's no projector, so there can't be any whiteboard there. There's the American flag, and so on. Okay, so let's just skip to the next one. So questions. So drill the questions. What school do you go to? Get them to say it faster and faster. What school do you go to? What school do you go to? So I go to, for example, a primary school. They can put in their name, whatever it is. I go to Bezrucheva Primary School. Okay, and then more questions. What's your favorite subject? They should know this from the Genki English. What's your favorite subject? My favorite subject is art, maths. You can go through all the subjects. And why? Try and help them with this, maybe because, for example, if it's PE, because I love sports, or if it's art, because I love painting or drawing, because it's fun. Okay, so they could think of reasons why they like it. And the last question, I'm using my mouse pretty quickly here. So how many pupils are there in your class? How many pupils are there in your class? So there are, and they can guess how many there are. They probably should know. Who do you sit next to? And who they sit next to. Okay, so it could be at the moment, or it could be normally every day in class. So they're the questions. Drill those properly. And just some games here. This is just to drill the questions, to repeat them in a fun way. So that you can do board races, or they can write it on a piece of paper. And 2 teams, divide them up into 2 teams. One person in the team is a writer. So he has to ask everybody in his team, for example, what's your favorite subject? And he has to write down it on the piece of paper or on the board. On the board is probably more fun because everyone can see it. And then the first team to actually finish writing all the answers is the winner. And they can also repeat that with who sits next to you. So who do you sit next to? So the questions earlier which we had, these questions, and you can practice them in a fun way. Also, Scrabble tiles is great if you are in class. Just get lots of Scrabble tiles, and they can just frenzy over trying to get their tile before the other people get them, to make the words, the subjects, for example. You can also, there's a great game, first to find something in the classroom. So for example, first to find, you could do it in pairs, a poster or the interactive board or whatever they know, you can get them to race to it and touch it. Okay, so that's school, cool school.